To have a texture that we can use to project parts of our UV editor is fine, but what happens if we want to use the texture of the box for other things? For example, if we want to have a wooden structure on a head. For that it would be great, of course, to see no transition when tiling the picture of the wood, and if we could work with an endless surface. The result of this thought would be a seamless texture. To do that, we need to understand what seamless really means. When a picture, which is based on a photo, is repeated in all directions, there will be certain noticeable patterns. To show you that, I cut a decent part out of one of my wooden box photos. You see the pattern without repetitions. Here we have dark areas, here light ones. I take this picture and make it a little smaller. I repeat it a couple of times with copy and paste. As you can see, there are visible transitions. They will be even more obvious when I take this picture and put it as a surface onto an object in my 3D scene. It almost looks like bathroom or kitchen tiles to me. Since we do not want to have this effect, I will show you now how to make a texture seamless. I take my original picture and make the first steps again. Let's take a single plank first and make this seamless and not the whole box. You can do this after this tutorial as a practice lesson. I mark the area I'm interested in and copy it into the clipboard. Then I create a new picture in the dimension of the part in my clipboard. Photoshop will assume the dimension automatically. Now let's think about the logic of a seamless texture. The top edge of the picture will connect with the edge down here. The left will be connected with the right side. Okay, I will demonstrate that by repeating this picture in Photoshop like it would happen when I repeat this texture in trueSpace. I enlarge the canvas, mark this area, copy and paste it again. As you can see, a brim appears. What happened? The top edge is connected to the edge down here, and the transition is, of course, not seamless. If I now repeat the picture with both sides connecting, then the same thing happens. If you want to make a texture seamless, you can turn the outside brim of the picture to the inside to retouch the transitions. Therefore, you cut your picture into 4 same-sized parts. Use the help lines. They will snap automatically at the center. You can cut all 4 parts and copy them into a new layer with the Copy to New Layer function. I just mask them with the selection tool and press Ctrl J. Now turn all parts 180 degrees. And now we have those sides connected, which are supposed to be seamless at the end of our retouching. I do this mostly with the Clone Stamp tool. Concerning all the different techniques, please read the Photoshop manual. Sometimes you only have to retouch little things to create the illusion that the different parts are one piece. Now you see we have a seamless texture. For testing, I save the picture as JPEG onto the desktop and open trueSpace. Now I build a cube and make a basic cube projection. I open the material editor and right-click onto Color and loading a texture. I go to the desktop and activate my new texture from the desktop and cover the cube with it. I zoom into the object and see a seamless texture. To prove it even better, I rescale the UV map either with the cage or with the material editor function.